this video, I'll explain the lowest common multiple. The other one is the highest common factor. This is the lowest common multiple, okay? Which we usually write it as LCM. First of all, I need to remind you about prime numbers are 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 17, 19. Because we will always, in this lesson, whether highest common factor or lowest common multiple, we need to know what are prime numbers and how to make prime factorization. The lowest common multiple, before we explain it, we have to know what is the definition of a multiple. Okay, suppose that we need to find the multiples of 12. Multiples of 12 are 12 multiplied by 1 is 12. 12 multiplied by 2 is 24. 12 multiplied by 3 is 36. 12 multiplied by 4 is 48. 12 multiplied by 5 is 60. 12 multiplied by 6, it is 72. And so on. Do we know what is the highest multiple of 12? No one knows it. It's infinity. It's more than a billion, more above our imagination. Okay, another question. What are the multiples of 20? 20 multiplied by 1 is 20. 20 multiplied by 2 is 40. 20 multiplied by 3, 60. 20 multiplied by 4 is 80. And so on. What are the common multiples? Common multiples of both numbers, 12 and 20. The common multiples are, what's common? 12 is common, no. 24 is common, no. 36 is common, no. 48 is common, no. 60 is common. But there are more. There are more. If you need to find more and more, now multiples of 12, here is, we can write more to discover something. Here is 84, it's 96, it's 108, and so on. And here, if you add 20, it is 100, 120, and so on. Actually, there are many multiples for both 12 and 20, but the lowest common is 60, and there are much more. I can find here, if I complete it, I can find here 108. And also 120, and so on. So 60 is a common factor, 60 is a common multiple, and 120 is a common multiple, but actually I can write them here, 60, 120, I can just add 60s, those 180, and so on. But what is the lowest common multiple of both 12 and 20? The lowest one is 60. Is this the only method I can find the LCM of 12 and 20? No. This is just to explain what is the concept of multiples and what is the concept of common multiples, and then how to find the LCM, which is the lowest common multiple. No, miss, I need to know the fastest method. Okay, I'll do it. The fastest method for the LCM is like that. The letter L is having how many sticks? Only one. You make one stick and you write here 12, 20. and you start dividing both by prime numbers. Let's start. Can we divide by 2? If both of them are divisible, you should not postpone. You should do both of them divided by 2 in one shot. 12 divided by 2 is 6, and 20 divided by 2 is 10. Can I divide by 2? Yes, you can. 6 divided by 2 is 3, and 10 divided by 2 is 5. Can I divide by 2? No, but you can divide by 3. But both of them are not divisible by 3. Not necessarily. 3 divided by 3 is 1, but 5 will be postponed. So now the only number which is remaining is 5. You divide by 5. Now when you finish up to ones, you have finished. Where is the LCM? It is these numbers. You just multiply these numbers. It is the LCM. LCM is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 3 multiplied by 5. 2 times 2 is 4. And 4 times 15 is 60. Ta-da-da. If you need another example, let's go. Now we need to find the LCM of 36 and 48. I'll ask you, the letter L is having how many sticks? Only one. So you make one stick and you write both numbers with a comma in between. If they are 3 numbers, you write them beside each other and commas in between. So 36 and 48, and now let's go. Are they divisible by 2? Yes, both of them. So you have to perform the division for both of them in one shot. 36 divided by 2 is 18, and 48 divided by 2 is 24. And then divisible by 2? Yes, both. So don't postpone any of them. 18 divided by 2 is 9, 24 divided by 2 is 12. May I continue divisibility by 2 also? Yes. For 12, yes. For 9, no. 9 will be postponed. 12 divided by 2 is 6. Divided by another 2, 9 is still polite and patient, waiting until her turn comes. 6 divided by 2 is 3. Now we need to divide by 3. Stop dividing by 2. You finished all even numbers. Now divide by 3. It is 3 and 1. We divide by 3. It is 1 and 1. When we finish up to 1, you are done. So now the LCM is 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2 multiplied by 2, which is 16, multiplied by 3 multiplied by 3, which is 9. If you multiply 16 by 9, you will get 144. This is the best and most guaranteed method to find the lowest common multiple. Okay? The last thing I want to finish up my video with, that some numbers you don't need to find LCM because simply one of them is a multiple of the other. If you need to find LCM for example, 5 and 35. 5, comma, 35. Let's go. Divided by 5, 1 and 7. Divided by 7, 1 and 1. So the LCM will be 35. You'll discover it by yourself now. Okay, now we need to find the LCM for example, 3 and 18. 3, comma 18. Divided by 3, 1 and 6. Divided by 3, 1 and 2. Divided by 2, 1 and 1. So the LCM will be 3 multiplied by 3 is 9. 9 multiplied by 2 is 18. It will be 18. I think you started to understand. The last thing, without calculator, LCM of 15 and 45 is, we say it, 45. You will need it when you add fractions. And when we take also a further, an advanced adding fractions, which is adding algebraic fractions, you need to know that if a number is a multiple of the other one, this is the LCM. If a number is a multiple of the other one, it is the LCM. 15 and 45, yes, because 45 is simply 15 times 3. So this is the LCM. That's all for today. Thank you, my dear students. See you in the next video. Bye-bye.